I wanted to go over a few things about this uh, chassis revision, I'm going to call it, because it's not exactly like the original S-38 no letter. It is an S-38 no letter. It's got the 6 tubes in it. It's got its own BFO separate circuit like the original S-38, but schematically it's different. Let me get a screwdriver here so I could point out. If you look at this, I don't remember which number of resistor this is, but it's going from the detector to the audio output. It's not connected the same as the original S-38. It's a little bit different. And if you remember from the first video, this 680 ohm here that's burning up here, there were two 470 ohm resistors in parallel, making it 235 ohms. And if you look at an S-38A, that's what's there. So this chassis is kind of a crossover, a cross between the original S-38 and an S-38A. It's got kind of like a S-38A chassis, although it has everything an S-38 has. So you got your speaker and headphone switch, and you have your BFO or your CW/AM switch and your noise limiter, A&L. The other thing in the original S-38A, this tube, this tube is closer to the audio output transformer. It's down here to make room for a dual trimmer capacitor, C10 and C11. This thing does not. This thing has a adjustable C10. No, it's down here, but it doesn't have an adjustable C11. It's fixed. Probably somewhere down there. You could. It's here. Well, this must be it here. I'm saying, because that's going directly from the coil to the band selector. Whereas this is going to an adjustable patter. What else is different? That's about it. But I'm gonna go by the S-38A schematic, and I'm gonna put a 220 ohm here, and that's a big change from 680 to 220. That's a really big change. That's going to put a lot more voltage into that circuit, voltage and current, than this 680. So I don't know how it's going to affect the performance, now. This thing, once I started, once I put this light, this lamp in, that 680 ohm resistor really started cooking, because that lamp, it really decreases the resistance across there, and I guess puts more voltage and current into the circuit. So I'm waiting on my resistor pack. It should be coming in pretty soon, and then I'll put that in, and then I'll start taking voltage across the rectifier tube filaments to see what those voltages are with and without the lamp, and I'll take some voltages on the anode or the whoops. We'll take some voltages across the the B plus to see how the lamp affects that voltage. I'm thinking it'll make a big difference. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some voltages off of the VFO, and also the incoming signal from from the RF stage. I want to see how much is coming in, and then how much is coming out to the IF coils. And then I also take a voltage off of the BFO. Now I've taken some voltages off this BFO. It's only like half a volt. It's just really low, and I don't know how I would really increase that, because these resistors that are in that circuit, they're not really out of spec. So I'm just guessing there's not a whole lot of voltage that's supposed to come out of that circuit, unless maybe these mica capacitors are leaky or out of spec. I could change those, and maybe I will. Maybe the tube is weak. It's hard to say. But as soon as I get that resistor, I'll be doing that, and then I'm still waiting on a part for my SG8. I went and messed up, and I messed up that tube socket. I got too crazy on that tube socket, and I broke a pin off. So I'm waiting for another tube socket, and I'm going to put all new resistors, and I'm going to replace the disc capacitors in here too while I'm at it. So cover all the bases. That way I could use this to align everything here in the SG8, and then I'll see how it performs. So we'll go from there.